Hi, my name is Veronica Spano. For my Girl Scout Gold Award, I built a self-sustainable backdrop that a school in the Bronx could use that not only helped the environment, but also taught the 5th graders how to work together, especially when it comes to working with materials, machinery, and other people. For one board, you will need a box of nails, 4 individual wheels, 4 support bars, 1 large piece of wood, and 5 pieces of wood, 1 for the smaller top and bottom, and the rest for the sides. The first thing you would want to do is frame the border. I placed 2 pieces of wood on each side of the board, 1 on top and 1 on the bottom, making sure they were aligned with the board. Then I placed the top and bottom border piece together. After the border was aligned with the base, I went on to drill 2 nails that were set 5 inches away from the edge into both sides. For my board, I had the pieces cut to fit together. If one piece was off by an inch, then the rest would not fit. You may be wondering what exactly my project was. My project included me leading the first stage crew for the school, teaching the 5th graders how to build their own backdrops while also guiding them through the painting process. I made sure to stress the importance of communication and working together. The school I worked with had only been doing musicals for a couple years up until that point, and had been using paper for their backdrops that they would throw away after each musical or play. By building them 3 wooden backdrops that they just have to paint over after each use, I was able to help them become more environmentally aware and help them save money that they were able to put into props, sound, lighting, or other aspects of their musical. After I had finished drilling the nails into the side borders, I marked the wood 5 inches from the edge for the top and bottom border pieces. Then I went on to drill the nails into the wood, making sure to put the small planks above and beneath what would be the painting base. I made sure that it was all aligned before I went on to drill in the nails. Be careful not to place the nails too close to the edge, because if you do, the wood will crack. I drilled in 2 nails into each border piece, making sure that the piece above and beneath the base would be secured. After finishing the first side, I went on to complete the next, doing the same steps I had done previously. Make sure to use nails that are smaller in width, as if not, they can poke out and cause injuries to you or other people. After making sure the border was all aligned, I started attaching the support beams. These would hold the pieces of wood that would in turn hold the wheels. All the materials I used can be found at places like Home Depot, and the beams only required 3 nails to secure it in. Since my wood was pre-drilled, I just had to align the holes together and drill the support beam with the nail. I chose to build the backdrops and direct the school stage crew because I've been a part of my own high school stage crew for my whole high school career. I know firsthand how through working with others you can create lasting friendships and bonds, and I wanted to help the 5th graders feel a sense of pride and fulfillment that comes from working with others on a show and seeing the props they worked hard to build be used. Many people don't realize how rewarding being in stage crew can be. I wanted to teach the 5th graders how much you can learn from working with others as a team. After attaching all 4 support beams to both sides of the board, I got to work on attaching the wood that would act as the base for the wheels. The nails I used, unfortunately, got stuck on my carpet, so I had to switch them out for 1/2 inch nails later on. Learning how to communicate and work with others is a very important skill to learn early on. I like to think that through putting on the production of Cinderella, the 5th grade class I worked with were able to learn valuable skills that will assist them far within the future. After adding the boards, I finished with the wheels. It might be a little hard trying to drill on the side, so I suggest pre-drilling a hole so it's easier to drill the nail into the wood. I added a wheel on each side of the wood, and then I was done. Working with the 5th grade class taught me 2 valuable lessons. The first, that as a Girl Scout I can accomplish anything I set my mind to, and the second being that it is important to be determined but also not afraid to try new things. If you plan on making a larger piece, make sure someone helps you lift it up. Here is the final product. It's very movable, and here is what it would look like painted.